Hey, it's Kathleen. So today I'm going to be doing a holiday gift guide. Now I know what you're thinking, Kathleen, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. Why are you posting this? But if you are a Christmas freak like me, then you understand my excitement. And I kind of start celebrating Christmas in November. Pretty much the day after my birthday is Christmas time to me. I don't know, but you can tell with the Christmas tree and yep, I have a Christmas shirt on. Yeah, so you can tell I'm just a little bit of a Christmas freak. But I wanted to give you guys some ideas since Black Friday is right around the corner, and I know probably like 10% of the population actually shops for other people on Black Friday. I know for me, I kind of get tempted into the sales and end up buying way more for myself than other people. If you are one of the 10% that actually shops for other people, I have some ideas for you in my handy dandy cupcake notebook. So I guess you can get started with stuff for your girlfriend. So this could be for moms, for sisters, for girlfriends, for best friends, any sort of girl. So for the low options, the first one would be a robe. Now, I love giving robes as well as kind of getting them. It's a really nice relaxing item that everyone would love to have a robe, but nobody buys it for themselves. Like, who really goes out and buys a robe for themselves? And if you know somebody who is a embroiderer like my mother, you can actually get their name embroidered on the robe and make it really personalized. That's kind of an extra touch, but anyways, a robe would be a great option. And to add on to that gift would be making it a whole entire like spa kit. Adding like a candle, a face mask kind of thing, nail polish, a little pedicure set, anything like that. It's again one of those things that nobody's gonna buy for themselves, and it's a really nice pampering kind of gift that every girl would love to receive. And I think it's really nice to make the spa kit yourself instead of just buying a pre-made one, just because it shows that you put a little bit more thought into it. Another idea would be a picture frame. Now I know this is a really simple present, but it's really meaningful to a lot of people. And what I was actually planning on doing this Christmas was getting one of those multi-framed picture frame kind of things, and then putting a couple pictures of me and said person, and then putting in one of the frames itself, writing a little note, and making it really heartfelt and just telling the person how much you care about them. It's a little thing, but it's something that they'll have forever and they're gonna really appreciate it. So for the middle price range, for those items that are not quite cutting the budget but they're a little bit more pricey. Now my favorite place to go for these kind of gifts would be Sephora, hands down. I love their little lash stash kits or even their perfume collection kind of kits. Any of those are really awesome because they give you a couple of different samples of the perfume, mascara, or any of that, and then they give you a little voucher so you can choose which item that you want to get the full size of. Buying perfume for people can be kind of awkward, buying makeup for people, you don't really know what kind of stuff they like, so to give them a sampler pack with a voucher for them to get what they want is always a amazing option. The next thing that I have is, instead of getting a kind of Sephora sampler pack, to just get one nice, really high-end makeup item. For those people that don't wear makeup all the time, but on occasion, like special occasions, would like to wear some makeup, I would suggest maybe getting like a Chanel lip gloss or a Dior lipstick or something that is going to be for special occasions for them, but it's going to be really nice quality, and they're going to really appreciate that because it's something that they're not going to splurge on for themselves. And for coloring issues, I know that kind of gets a little difficult. I would bring a picture of them at some sort of special occasion, wearing a nice lip color that they thought was really flattering on them. I mean, you kind of know what kind of things, if there's somebody who doesn't really wear red lipstick, don't buy them a red lipstick, because just because it's high-end does not mean they're going to wear it all the time. Even if the color doesn't work out for them, I would probably keep the receipt just in case, because it's very easily returnable and they can get the color that they do love, but they will really appreciate the thought. My last thing is kind of something that me and my best friends used to do. We were kind of straining away from it this year, but Juicy Couture has a lot of cute costume jewelry, and it's good quality costume jewelry. It's not like you're buying some like $5 Forever 21 necklace. It's like $40 to $50 depending on what you get, but they have really cute charm bracelets and you can personalize them and it's not going to break the budget too bad. And hello, Juicy Couture, anybody loves getting a gift from Juicy Couture, especially during the holidays because the packaging is adorable. Me and my best friends used to we all had a different charm bracelet and we would all, every like birthday or Christmas, we would buy each other different charms and it was kind of like our little friendship charm bracelet. Lastly, for the girls would be high priced items. So the first thing that I have would be a Tiffany's necklace. Now I know the word Tiffany's is kind of screaming like $1,000, but actually they have quite a few options that are between $100 and $200. For me personally, I'm getting my best friend a matching Tiffany's necklace. I'm gonna get her the same one that I'm buying for myself, and so it'll kind of be like our friendship necklace. It is every girl's dream to get a Tiffany's necklace, but opening up that little blue box is gonna be like heaven, like angels singing, like ah. Alright, so I have some ideas for the boys in your life. Now I know, boys are horrible to shop for. It's like torture trying to shop for a boy because you never know what they want. So I have a couple of different options. For the low price range, I found a couple of ideas on Pinterest that I really enjoyed. Now a couple of these you kind of have to be 21 or over for, but for me, like, my boyfriend is 23 and so these are kind of appropriate gifts for him, but they are beer related, and hello, every man wants to feel like a manly man, and what better manly man gift than beer? First thing that I thought was a really cute idea was rain beers, and they basically got like a 6-pack of bottles of beer and they made little reindeer heads and they put little antlers on it out of pipe cleaners and a little red nose out of like a little puffball. I'm actually going to link that Pinterest post down below if you want to check it out, but it's a really cute idea. It's not too expensive and they're just going to think it's beer and so they're going to be happy. But I would suggest getting like one of the holiday beer sets just because it's a little bit more festive. But you know, if they have a certain brand of beer that they love, then I would go for that one. My second thing would also be something that I'm going to link down below because it's kind of hard to describe, but it is a mason jar with like a little wine glass bottom part to it, and it looks so ridiculously fancy but like redneck at the same time, and it's kind of like a gag gift, but oh my gosh, my uncle had one of them and he was just parading around his house like he was the king. I just think it would be like a fun, and it would make any man in your life feel like a king redneck. Something a little bit more personal, which would be a snow globe that you can put your picture in. Now I've seen these everywhere. I saw them at Target last year. I saw them at Hallmark. So they're pretty easy to find, but it's a really cute idea where you can somehow, there's like a little thing that you can pull out and you can stick a picture of yourself and your significant other or your brother. That might be a little creepy, but and you can stick it in the snow globe and it looks so cool, and you can shake it up and it's just like a normal snow globe but it has your picture in it, and I think it's a little bit of a cuter idea than maybe your normal just picture frame. It's something that's going to be a little bit more festive but still personal at the same time. Along with that would be ornaments. Now I've seen a lot of Pinterest things where you can make your own picture sort of ornament, like stick your picture in the ornament, and again I think that would be a really great idea. Festive and personal at the same time. But even if you just want to get some other sort of sentimental ornament that maybe means a lot to you too, like maybe your first date was to like a 49ers game and you want to get him like a 49ers ornament or something like that, I think that'd be a really sweet idea. My last low price thing would be treats. Now, what boy does not like treats? Yeah, I can't think of any boy who does not like a nice treat. Cookies, brownies, anything like that. Something that you bake yourself, that you put the time into, they're really gonna appreciate that. And it's sweet and yummy, and who doesn't like that? So I would definitely, again, check Pinterest because they have the cutest ideas for that kind of stuff. And yeah, even if you're not a great baker, it's the thought that counts, you know? For the medium price stuff, I would definitely suggest any sort of sports memorabilia. Let's be honest here, I have no idea what kind of sports memorabilia they would like, but just go into any sort of sports store in your mall and find the team and then find something that stands out to you. Another thing that would be really nice and thoughtful would be to make a CD for them. Just throw in a bunch of songs that you know that they like, songs that remind you of them, and it just makes a really sweet present, and they're gonna listen to it over and over again and just think about how much that you care about them. My last medium price thing would be tools. Now, again, I am not an expert on tools, but every boy needs some sort of tool. The way that I would figure out what kind of tools that the certain person that I'm buying for would like would be to, one, narrow it down to the kind of stuff that they are into. Like, for instance, my boyfriend is into car stuff. So I could get him wrench sets or anything like that. Of course, he has every single wrench set available. But, I mean, for example, that would be something that he would be into. And then I would grab another guy in my life, maybe my dad or my brother or somebody else, and take them shopping with me and kind of figure out through them what they think that he would like. We're girls, we will never understand what boys want, but we can dang sure try. For my high-priced item, I would go with a GoPro. Now, pretty much every boy in my life would enjoy a GoPro. I'm kind of getting my boyfriend one for Christmas. I know, again, they're really pricey, but this time of year you can get a really great deal on them. I know Target is doing something where you can get a gift card back if you buy a GoPro. Just shop around. You know, you can find deals on Amazon, anything like that. But GoPros are really awesome because girls, we have our YouTube community and we can talk to a camera like it's no big deal. But boys have their own kind of YouTube community where they will do action sports or beat themselves up or do something really reckless and ridiculous. So they need a camera for that. And so GoPros are waterproof, they are ding proof, they're very durable, and they're not gonna get into any harm. And maybe we can expand the YouTube community. Alright, so my last couple of gift items are kind of for the family, but what I like to do for my family is, instead of getting gifts for each person, I like to do one combined gift for my entire family that we're all gonna enjoy. So the first thing that I would have is a game system. Any sort of Wii, Xbox, I don't know what other game systems there are out there, but anything like that that will bring the family together and you can play games together, and I just think it's really fun. My brother actually got us a Wii 2 or 3 years ago, and it's a really great way of getting us all together. If your family is into outdoor activities, camping, or going to the lake or anything like that, a kayak is a great idea, or a canoe even. Anything like that would be awesome because it's a fun thing that you can all take out and all have a good time. If you're like me and your family has smaller cars, I would suggest maybe an inflatable kayak. They're a lot more portable and they're still very durable, but they are not going to be like a clunky thing on this huge like canoe or kayak on a small car. My last thing would be a VHS to DVD converter. We all grew up with home movies that were on VHS tapes, and let's be honest, how many of us still have a VHS player? We all have DVDs now, and so all your VHSs are just sitting in a box, just going to waste. And so if you got a VHS to DVD converter, it would be a way of preserving those memories. Copy them onto DVDs so you can have them for a long time. It's something that the whole family will enjoy because it's fun to look back at all those videos, and as you grow older you can have those videos with you and they're not going to get wrecked or just sit in a box for the rest of your life. So I hope this video gave you all a couple of ideas. If you have any other ideas, please leave them down below because I would love to hear them, because I'm still thinking of a couple more ideas for some people. So I hope you all are having a really great day. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!